It's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel, where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. Now, before any of y'all begin, yes, my thing is still going on, off, or whatever. I'm gonna get it fixed. It is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. I promise. Anyway, y'all, I am so excited. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a very important, special day. And y'all know if I'm sitting right here, it's probably because I'm talking about money, paying off some debt, saving, investing, just basically getting closer and closer to time freedom, financial freedom. So today, I am going to share with you guys an update on my car loan payoff journey. And I know, because usually I use this or film this video on a Saturday, so I know this is probably a little different for y'all. The reason is I took you guys' advice. Now, I had a couple people say, hey, I think you should, pull the money from your savings to use it to pay this payment for July. So I took your suggestion because you're right, because at the end of the day, because I ain't gonna hold you, I felt a little weird about it because I was like, but like this, is it cheating? Because like I technically getting like, I earned the money though, right? Because it's my money and I put it in the savings. But anyway, I just felt like, it just didn't feel the same. But I was like, you know what? It's almost like I just put that money over in this account and just held it there, let her earn some interest, and then I just pulled it out and used it to make July's payment. So that's how I had to treat my mind. Because yeah, that's essentially what I did. So I decided to, in order to continue on my goal and not extend it to October, because that was the other option, I decided to go ahead and make July's payment. And what I did was I used some of the funds from my freedom fund, which technically it's getting me closer to freedom, right? I'll use some of the funds from my freedom fund savings account to make July's payment. So here we are. And I made the payment yesterday. I could have just waited till Saturday to do the video, but I was like, let me just do it today because, whatever. And just FYI, tomorrow is my paycheck day. I get paid on tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for tomorrow's video to see what that looks like and all that good stuff. All right, let's jump into these numbers, y'all. I'm so excited. You know why? Because guess what? As of today, I only have one more payment left, y'all. One more payment on my car, and my car is mine. I own it. I will be having a title in the mail in August. Oh my God, y'all. I don't even have, literally, anyway. So let's get into numbers and tell you how much I paid. So let's see, just a quick rundown. I'm not gonna give y'all all the backstory because if you want to hear everything, which I highly recommend, pause right here, start from the very beginning. There's a playlist to this series. There's a whole playlist on me paying off my car. Start with video number one. Video number one, I'll tell you everything about how I got my car, everything, all the details you need. But I do want to share that my starting balance was, I purchased the car for $19,074.66, and I'm gonna put something right here so I think you'll be able to, am I gonna put that one? Probably not. Anyway, but it's $19,074.66. My interest rate, don't judge me, because again, go watch the first video and you'll understand. My interest rate was 26.16 on this car. I said don't judge me. I said, don't judge me. Now, I get it. This was 2 years ago. I had, some challenges with my credit at the time. I hadn't had a car in 2 years. I was just ready to get my car, get in it, whatever. My car payment is $533.23. $533.23. That's my car payment every month. That's what I'm supposed to pay. Now, January, again, I just decided I want to pay off this car. I do not want to take this into 2026. I just want to pay off my car loans. And so my starting balance in January was $17,744, or it might have been $17,477. I can never remember, but look in the description and you'll see all that information. All right, I just wanted to give all that information for anyone who's starting new, but again, please go check out video number one. All right, y'all, so let's go. Well, how much did I withdraw from my account? Well, my starting balance from last month, y'all know, was $7,013.31. And I was like, okay, I need to pay off this car by the end of August. That means I need to divide this into two, this balance into two. I needed to pay half of it in July and half of it in August, and then we are done. So my starting balance before I made my payment was it was $7,013.31, the principal, and then the interest was, I think I can post this here. The interest was $55.30. So that made the total balance due, or like remaining, was $7,068.61. And so, you know, I'm a person that I need to round things up. I don't know if that's like a thing. I don't know why I'm like that, but I need to round it up. So I was like, okay, when you divide 7,002, that's $3,500, so $3,500. And then there's the 68, 61. I was like, because I know by the time I make this payment, it's gonna have accrued some more interest. So why not I just make it an even 75? So my actual, what I paid today, yesterday, was $3,575 even. So first of all, that's almost $4,000 on a car for one payment. Y'all know what I could do with that money? Do you know what I could do with that? Like, I just want you to take a moment, just really think about it. Like, do you know what I could have done with that money? Like, yeah. Anyway, the money don't belong to me. And I'm sorry, but I'm sick of the 26.16 interest rate. Y'all not about to get me. I'm not doing it. But I'm proud of myself, because if you think about, if you divide that by 533, how many payments that was that how many months of payments that I just pay in just one big lump sum, essentially. Anyway, so that leaves the remaining balance, y'all, drum roll. Okay, the remaining balance, the referral, is $3,498.63. I know. By the time interest kicks in, it's probably gonna be around. By the time I make the payment in August, essentially, because I have to use my third paycheck of August to make this payment. So it's probably gonna be around. I'm gonna give it an extra $100, $150. So 3,650 probably, give or take a couple dollars, whatever. But that's gonna be my payoff amount. So I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. I just believe God for that. I remember, I think my original goal was to pay off in September, and then I shaved off a month. I don't know how, but and I was like, you know what? And I'm gonna pay this in August. So here's the kicker, and I want you to know this. The ultimate thing that kind of pushed me to really do this, though, besides just not wanting to carry this over into 2026, is that student loans kick in for me. If you don't know, if you're new to my channel, I just finished my doctorate. I finished it up technically in December. My graduation ceremony, well, the final semester or quarter of my doctoral program was February, and then my graduation ceremony is this month. So, but anyway, I finished up, and there's a 6-month grace period. Well, the 6-month grace period ends in August. Well, y'all, I've been looking, because I'm under NailNet. So, y'all, I have a new journey. We're going to talk about student loans next. So that'll be something else y'all can track with me, paying that off. But originally, I was I had a fire lit under me, because I'm I got to get this paid off, because the money I'm paying on my car, I need to pay that, use that to pay off my student loans, because it's coming in quick, baby, and the number ain't looking too good. So, but what happened recently, and some of you guys have been seeing on YouTube have been saying this, that I don't know if it's just NailNet or I don't know, but something with the new student loan stuff where they're pushing, I guess if you're under the SAVE plan or some of the other plans, they're pushing your time back. You don't have to pay in for a few months or something. So essentially now, guys, my student loan payment isn't due till November, my first payment. Y'all, that is such a blessing. That is such a grace and favor from God. I'm so grateful for that. But your average person, I'm just gonna be real, they'll be like, oh, okay, then I ain't gotta do, shoot, what you mean? I found this out before I made this payment. They would have been like, oh, well, I'm about to just go ahead and coast for the next few months then. If my student loan ain't due until November, then I don't have to hurry up pay this off. I'm not like that. I don't want to do that. I'm like, you know what? Thank you, God, for giving me that fire that I needed to make these crazy payments and get this car loan paid off. So now it just gives me grace. So basically in August, when I made this last payment, I'll still have September and October that I won't be making any payments, right? I can basically just pay toward other stuff, and pay myself back. So that's the other thing I want you guys to know. I am definitely paying myself back this money. I worked hard to put that money, the $3,500, into my freedom fund. I still have money in that account, obviously, but my goal is to hit $12,000 in that savings account by the end of this year. So that means I have to pay myself back. So the great thing about it is how God works, y'all, because you got to take that walk of faith. Now that 2-month gap where technically I don't have to pay student loans or won't have this car payment, and I won't have this car payment, then that'll give me the grace and the space to pay myself back this money and more. And keep in mind, I start my new role tomorrow or next week, so I'll be making more money and eligible for bonuses and all that kind of stuff. So that'll make it a little bit more easier for me to save and invest and pay off debt and things like that. So I'm just so grateful, y'all. I feel really proud of myself for making these decisions. It's not easy, but it's just the right thing to do, honestly, for me. And I know that I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to time freedom, financial freedom. Like, it's just every decision like this these are the things that determine if you're be successful towards your goal. And I just think about who I want to be in 4 years, 5 years from now, right? I'm 36 years old, guys. You guys know this, 36, and I'm thinking like the 40-year-old version of myself. I want to be work optional and free, and someone married with my man, with my husband, you know what I'm saying, and not worry about money, you know what I'm saying, like probably somewhere in another country for all I know. And I just don't want money to be a factor. I don't want money to be an issue. I don't know about like paying off debt and all that stuff. I don't want any of that stuff. I just want to be free. And so I feel like while I'm still in my 30s, my mid-30s, late 30s, I want to use this time. I want to be a good steward of this time and a good steward of my finances. And as God continues to increase my finances, and even now just having more of a soft life, because I'm not working and hustling for like 3 or 4 different jobs, thank you God. And I did that, so I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like I put my time in. So I'm, I ain't trying to minimize nobody or nothing like that, because I did mine, I put my time in. But like, I don't want that life for me no more. And now thankfully I get to make more money, but not having to do all these extra jobs to make that money. So I'm grateful, and I earned it. So thank you God for your favor. Y'all, oh my gosh. So the next time I see y'all in this video series, you know what that means? I will be telling y'all that my car is paid off in full. I do not have a car loan, and that feels so good to me. And I think one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take me and my kids, we're gonna go test drive some cars, just because I need to get in the space of like what's next for me. Like it'll help me, it'll make this next payment, which ain't gonna feel good, but this next payment, it's gonna make it feel even better, because I know that like I'm gonna pay this car off, and after I save, because I'm gonna save to buy my next car in cash. But when I save, I'll be able to get the SUV that I've been talking about from the whole time. I've been talking about this SUV that I want, y'all. I'm gonna get it. Not the Bentley. I don't think I'm gonna get the Bentley right now, but I'm gonna get me an SUV because I just want to sit up high. I'm only 5'1", so. But I'm so excited, so grateful, and most importantly, y'all, I'm thankful for you guys for being on this journey with me. Some of you guys give me some best feedback, great comments, great encouragement, motivation. Just you sharing that you're on your own journey. That helps me, lets me know like I'm not the only one doing this. You guys watching it, like y'all ate down on the last video. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I don't know where y'all people, I don't know who came, maybe it was YouTube algorithm, I don't know, but baby, I was watching YouTube on my TV and I saw my video. I was like, okay, so I'm on the explore page right now. Like this video is really popping off. So I had I think this last time I checked, this video had like the last payoff video was like 3,400 something views. And it may not seem like a lot, because people get millions of views every day, right? But for me, having a small channel, like 2,000, a little bit over 2,000 subscribers, that's a lot. Like, I'm like, wow. And my watch time hours went up so much. I'm so grateful. So thank y'all so much for watching these videos. Not judging, not, oh, why you, I know. Like, I know. So you ain't got to tell me. Trust me. But I'm grateful. Thank you so much. And oh my God, y'all, the next time my car getting paid off. My car's gonna be paid off next time. Okay. I'm so sorry about my job. Like it just feels so good. Anyway, check me out tomorrow, y'all, because I'm gonna tell y'all about my last paycheck from my employer, because I just resigned. This is my last, like I've been off all week basically. And I'm going to start my new job next week. So my last paycheck from my previous employer, and what I'm gonna do with that. So check that out tomorrow. And yeah, and then I'll see you guys in August for this series. Send me some love, show me a comment, something, be like, you got this, push through to the finish line, something positive, and share this video with someone who's paying off their car too, or who needs the motivation or whatever. Remember, I am a single mom. I have a 17 to 18-year-old. It's just me. When I say single mom, I mean it's just me. I don't have any other sources of income other than what I earn. So it's just me, and but we're doing it, and I just know that it's possible. Anything is possible with God on your side. Seriously. All right, y'all, that's it. Oh my gosh, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, like the video, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye. Hey, y'all, almost forgot. So y'all know this is my little board that I use, my visual tracker. So this is 4,000, this is 3,500. So we'll be like right here. So July, $3,498.63 is where we are. Just highlight this. And I'm not gonna do this all on camera, but yeah. So then I'm just gonna show you. I see it. I'll get to enjoy shading this in. You see how to shade all of this. That's crazy, right? If you think about it. So I would just need to fill this in, this last payment, and then we will be done with this car pay, baby. I should take this somewhere and like burn it or something. I don't know. Ha! I might save it. Look back at this. I don't know. At some point in life. And maybe after I pay off my mortgage and my student loans, I'm just gonna keep all of them and like just burn them all at the same time one day. I don't know. I'm gonna see. But anyway, I'm not gonna do this all on camera, but I just wanted you guys to see this. So yeah, we're getting closer and closer to being car loan debt free. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.